have his way in good cell. In the R-rated movie, so Mormons have never seen this, right? Because you're forbidden from seeing R-rated movies, whereas us who have left the church are freely available to watch all the R-rated movies we want. In that movie, Starship Troopers, America, or the world, turns Nazi, Federalist, and which is a little different than Nazi, but they call them anyway. They periodically showed their propaganda commercials of what life is like in the future. And one of the news scenes was about the starport Joe Smith, which were a group of Mormons who violated orders, went out on their own to settle a planet all by themselves, and were slaughtered by the Anachorets, the enemies of the world, of Earth. Do Mormons understand, or do you remember? I knew growing up about it. Constitution would hang by a thread, and it was up to the church to save it. Elders was specifically the word used. At what point are the other elders? Because I'm still a Mormon. I just don't go to church. I'm the only one combating the evil, trying to save the Constitution. At what point are the rest of the elders of the church going to say, hey, you know what? I think the Constitution's in danger? At what point is that going to be made real to you? Senator Mike Lee is willfully cutting the thread. Romney is wishy-washy. He's lukewarm. Well, I'm only going to halfway cut it. They acquitted Trump. And now what has he done? He purposely escalated the coronavirus, purposely murdering Americans, knowingly murdering Americans. And just lies about it? Fake news. That's not me. Bob Woodward lied. It's fake news. Seriously? Is that how you're gonna explain yourselves as to why you didn't save the Constitution? Do you even have a clue about what's about to happen this November election? He's not given up on escalating the coronavirus. And so Democrats are saying we need to vote by mail. And Fareed Zakaria did an excellent article on YouTube's CNN channel in which he told of the nightmare scenario that we are about to face. That on election night, Trump's loyalists will go to the polls, will have their results immediate. The majority of Democrats will be sending in their ballot by mail. It will take time to count them. And Trump will see the election night, I won, oh, it's a sea of red. Yeah. We already know what's coming. Trump has already told us what further actions he's going to take on election. He's purposely going to destroy all of our mail-in ballots. which will be the majority of Democrat votes. Just destroy them. Your vote canceled. He's already done it in, is it North Carolina that already had the mail-in ballots sent out? Because, which news? NBC? CBS? I can't remember. One of those news channels on YouTube had a segment where a woman was told that her signature doesn't match her signature from 8 years ago, and therefore they destroyed her vote. Wow. Already destroying the votes, and we haven't even gotten to election day yet. And she wasn't the only one. This wasn't an isolated incident. We're talking thousands who were rejected because of just signature issues. Vote doesn't count. But Trump's not going to do it. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Surely he won't do what he says he's going to do. No politician ever does what they promise. The one and only president, the one and only politician ever to fulfill his campaign promises. And so all of us are saying, oh, he's just another boy crying wolf. As the wolf actually is here, devouring the sheep. At what point will the Mormon elders realize that the Constitution is history? Are they going to all of a sudden wake up one day and realize, you know what? I think the Constitution has been destroyed. Maybe I should do something about it. Maybe I'll read, ponder, and pray about it. Maybe I'll wait for Nelson to tell me what to do. Seriously? At what point will you stop being accomplices? Even if you're just sitting on your couch being silent, you are accomplices. At what point, guys? The majority of you who come to my videos, my analytical program that YouTube has for me, says the majority of them are you, the elders of Israel. At what point are you going to say, you know what, maybe this is the last days, maybe the Constitution is being destroyed, maybe I should do something? I don't know what to do. Oh well, going back to bed. Have you not seen my example? What am I doing? Well, what did Moses do? When the house of Israel was being tortured in bondage, Joseph became the second of all of Egypt. And now they're enslaved. Moses stood up and said, hey, let my people go. Pharaoh is both government leader and religious leader. Huh. Jesus, what did he do? Constantly criticized the Pharisees. We don't see him going after Caiaphas, the high priest. But he's not, Jesus isn't the high priest. Caiaphas is. Huh. I think there's even Caiaphas who's wanting Jesus murdered. What is it going to take, Mormons? I know, it's going to be a shock. For me, I prepared myself as a child, searching for truth. If you search for truth, you're not going to be shocked when it's facing you. It will be the natural conclusion. It will surprise you. It may cause you to go into shock. You may experience the stages of grief. I think they sort of force the stages of grief upon us so that we experience them. Then when we go through something like that, oh, see, now you're going to go through anger. What am I going to be angry about? Well, you're going to be angry. What am I going to be angry about? You're just going to be. You're making me angry. Somebody did that in a video or TV show. I'm not angry. Ah, yes, bad boys. I'm not angry. Yes, you are. Let it out. I'm not angry. Yes, you are. You keep saying that I'm angry is making me angry. I think that one might be R-rated. I don't think it got downgraded to PG-13 because I think it's the second one. The third one just came out not too long ago, before coronavirus hit. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they don't? Nope, rated R. So you haven't seen it. Because you're good Mormon boys, right? Because only bad Mormon boys watch R-rated movies. Because the R rating is the evil. And you have to look for the evil sign to avoid it. It is not our doctrine. So, at what point? Who are you going to follow, Mormons? Are you going to follow Joseph Smith and fulfill prophecy to save America? Because I'll give you a hint, it's not prophecy. He knew of the plot to destroy America. It came from William Morgan in Canandaigua, New York, where Joseph Smith Sr. was the master mason. So, what's it gonna take? We're at 13 minutes.